Hello friends, today we are playing Minecraft. Um, I know that, it's an older game, but whatever, we're jumping into it, we're having fun, we're just gonna mess around in my creative world for a while. Right now, my goal is to build a big cruise ship with a mini town over here, and the penned off areas are places where villagers are going to live, but I have them blocked off so that in case I finish a house, they don't roam over there because we don't want that right now. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and start working on over here. Because what happened to my walls? And then my lanterns back. What happened? This one. Because we gotta go work on the corner. So, let's go ahead and do that. Today's mission is blocking everything off. Which I know I'm skipping over, but it'll be fine. I'll be alright. Oh, maybe not. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded YouTube, so surprise, I'm not dead. Just been a little busy with life, you know. You know how I get sometimes. Especially when you're a young adult, you start getting busy with lots of things. But that's okay. Once things start dying down, hopefully I'll be doing a little bit more because I like doing YouTube stuff. It may be a simple thing, but it gives you something to do. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Bing bang boom. I know how to count to 10. Isn't that great? Oh. That's absolutely lofty. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of fill in on where I've been, what I've been up to. I haven't been doing much other than, existing, which is already a chore, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing one less than that. Yeah, because it's supposed to. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wanted all the cubed off the same. It's like a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist. I just really like things cubed. Which, that's what Minecraft is cubes. Oh, there's another set of cubes. Woohoo! Okay. Now I gotta make the road. So, anyway, yeah, like, you know how it is. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Anyway, my goal is to do more YouTube stuff. There's a lot going on in my life right now, so we'll see where my idea for that ends up. But until then, it'll be occasional. So I want to do. Hopefully, this will end up being a longer thing. Unedited cut of stuff, aka a one-person podcast kind of thing. Did you ever think about that? Like when you're doing. Oh, hello, frog. When you're doing like Sorry, I can't think and build at the same time, I guess. When you're doing a, like, uncut, video, I mean, it's just lazy, which, yep, that sounds about right with, what my goal is here. But anyway, not only is it kind of lazy, but it's more of like a vlog. Or not a vlog, I guess, a podcast. Where it's just you talking to the void, except for there's not another person on the other end, so like that's kind of weird. So, I don't know, just random thoughts, you know? Hopefully this looks cool when it's done. Really hoping so. I randomly came up with this idea one day to like build a boat. And then last weekend, I was like, I'm gonna build a city so that there can be people that go on the boat. So that's what this is. A city on the water. I don't know what each of these sections are gonna be, but I guess we will find out as time goes on. Because I want one to be like a farming one. I feel like I screwed up. This needs to go here. It's because I did screw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, you know what? If it's one block bigger, that's fine. I'm not sure I really care. Problem is they cost money that I don't have. So maybe eventually. I don't know. There's lots of things that I want that I can't afford, but that's okay because you know that's kind of just life, you know. Is wanting things you can't have, but you'll probably get them eventually. As long as you put your mind to it and do whatever you want. I guess you have to do it within reason, but if I wanted something really, really cool, I'd save up for it. Like, if I wanted to look at Titanic, which I do, I'd save up for it. But the problem is, I don't even have a place to put it. Oh, hello. Kinda springing into action. I'll see this out. Fine, crap. Oh, why didn't I do that down here? It's supposed to be these things. I don't know why I didn't do that. Because I'm putting these here so that at night you can actually see this place. It's gonna look, well, okay, in my head it looks cool. But we'll see if the execution of the idea ends up being that way. This one. Just gonna block that off for now. I gotta think for a second. I made so much work for myself with this. Oh well. At least you give me something to do. Could be bored. Imagine being bored. I could never. What? That's not what I wanted. Up. I'm at least doing this so that when I do start building houses and such, the villagers won't fall in the water. Because that would be sad. Imagine moving into a new neighborhood and then falling in the water because you don't know better. I guess that's kind of weird now to think about it, but that's okay. Not everybody knows how to swim, though. You know? Like, when you think about it, like, sometimes you just accidentally learn how to swim, right? Like, you know, I learned how to swim through swim lessons, but, like, some people don't have swim lessons, you know? Some people, like, learned from a lake, or learned from being by the ocean, or, you know, stuff like that. Bip. There's all Froggy. Probably I'm mad that I enslaved his friend in there. Okay, he's not enslaved. He's just hanging out. Where'd he go? They escaped! Oh no, I didn't know they could do that. I thought that little hole would be fine. I guess not. That's okay. As long as they don't escape. That's where one of them's the mayor. One of those frogs. He has a nameplate that just says Mayor Frog. I thought it was funny. But anyway. If anybody has any ideas for what I should put in these squares, you know, if you happen to find this video and you get, what is it? What am I at? 15 minutes in? If you have any ideas for the squares, let me know. Because I'm gonna run out of ideas, probably. Because I'm gonna... should just fence off the whole area. Oh god, but I gotta do the fencing for all of these so that they don't get in them. Maybe I do that. Is I have to do the outer fence too. But that's not gonna stop them from being dumb and falling in. I don't want them to fall in, you know? Safety first. Fish. I may be an overlord, but I'm at least a considerate overlord. You know, making sure they can see at night, making sure they don't fall into places that they're not supposed to. Really considerate. Well, that doesn't really work so hot. You know, now that I think about it, the villagers might be fine. The only issue is they might not figure out how to get out. Oh, nope. Fence, 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 fence. Why did I do this? Okay, I'm gonna try to connect it. Oh, Jesus. Wait, oh, I went too far. Oopsies. Come on. Wow, I really overshot. Doot, 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 doot. You know, it's like... Actually, never mind. I don't know where my train of thought was going. Oops. Brain can only do one thing at a time right now, I guess. And that's okay, because, you know, sometimes there's just moments like that. Where your brain just doesn't work. And you can only think about squares, because that's all you're doing. Squares. What if I go under this, though? Just realized that. Well, hopefully, but they don't. Hmm. Maybe I build a house. Kind of feeling it right now, you know? I think that through, did I? Bye. 5. Okay. Oh. Come on, it's all gotta be facing the same way. It's kind of cursed looking, you know? Spruce things up a bit. I'll leave. Oh. Oh, they're not called windows, they are called glass. And we're gonna do brown. Because it kind of goes with the theme, you know? Torch. Okay. And then up. likes this new house. Be one happy customer. I am eventually going to get rid of the fencing. Not right now. Oh, I forget that this thing's bigger. The heck? Ah, I just realized I have to make a line of the grid. frog is still jumping around like a crazy person. One more. They're going all the way down with the line. And yeah, I know that there was land nearby, but it's more fun to make your own land. More of a pain, but, you know, here we are. I don't think I've done any YouTube this year. Yeah, think about it. Craziness. Hopefully I can do more this year. Seriously lacking last year. Oh. I go 2 over. Cause 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. Consistency. Love to see it. I never know what to talk about when I'm just on my own, you know? Like, I mean, I can talk about what's going on in my life, but that's kind of boring. And I'm not kind of a woe is me type person. Yeah, it's not working how I want it to. Like how every so often there's 2 of them that are missing. Alright. Back to the grind of making the road. almost like that pink fish on the map. Up by the villager was like an axolotl or something. It's just a fish. I'll finish that boat at some point. It just doesn't really seem like a right now project, you know? Maybe if I do this while I'm doing it, it'll go by faster. Probably not, but worth a shot, right? Ugh. Well, I mean, I guess I could talk about what's going on soon-ish. Next week is spring break for me, which is awesome. I mean, it's good but bad. Good 'cause no school, bad 'cause just work. In May, I'm going on a trip, so that's exciting. Going to Florida. Yeah, I've got a lot of other stuff going on in May too, but that's kind of I'd say the second biggest thing, maybe, going on that month out of 3. Let's see what else is going on. May means the end of the school year for me, so exciting. And better yet, I won't be going back in the fall. I'm very excited about it. I'm not going back in the fall. I'm not going back because I graduate. Very exciting. Very scary. Because being in the position that I'm in right now, when it comes to like the job market and such, which I know, big adult conversation right now, but as it says, given the job market and how it is right now, it's kind of scary to be a young adult because you don't know what's next, you know? You don't know. I mean, I have a part-time job, right? What the heck?
Huh?
Like I have a part-time job right now, and that's fine. But, you know, I'm not gonna, I don't plan on staying in that job forever. So, I don't know, being a young adult right now is weird. I have like a million goals and aspirations, but
Huh?
don't know how to get to any of them. I'm kidding. I don't have a million. Maybe like 2. I don't know. My 2 biggest goals in life are to live comfortably and be able to do the things that I want to do. And I don't think that that's too much to ask for. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Dude, this guy's invisible here. I don't know what his goal was in doing that, but you know, whatevs. Hello, Mr. Birdie. The only reason why I mentioned that is because a lot of people are like, oh, your generation doesn't want to work anymore. Well, which, this is a whole mess of a conversation because there's a lot of people who have very strong opinions about what's going on right now. I think with me it's more frustration than anything else. Because it's like, who wants to work? Well, stop paying them less than what it costs to live. And I'm not just talking, you know, oh, you need to pay $30 an hour. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if it costs more than $10 an hour to live in the area that you're at, then you should be paid more than that amount. Or at least that amount. It'd be nice if it was more so you could live a little bit comfortably, but, you know, I understand that employers are stingy sometimes and want to do the bare minimum. I'm lucky. My part-time job is very nice, very kind to me. There's been a lot of times where I feel terrible asking off, but my boss is wonderful, and she's always there to listen. It's a good trait to have in a boss. I don't even know what kind of job I want to go into, but if I ever do end up being somebody's boss, that's what kind of boss I want to be. Understanding, caring about your employees, defending your employees when things go south. That's the type of boss I want to be. If I ever do be a boss. Kind of don't want to, because then you have to deal with people like confronting problems when they happen type of thing. And I'm not saying I'm bad with conflict management. I'm sure I'm fine at it. I have experience in it, but I'm sure I'm fine. I just don't like hurting other people's feelings. Which, that's what that job is hurting other people's feelings. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are times where you praise people for doing a good job and this, that, and the other thing, but for the people that are hard to manage, that's the part of the job I don't like. Because I don't want to hurt feelings. Which probably means I shouldn't go into HR or management. Because that's what those people tend to do. Help others, but also have to hurt feelings sometimes. And I'd like to think I'm a nice person. I don't like hurting other people's feelings, so if that ever does end up being my career path, then so be it. You know, I'll learn how to, you know, say it in a way that isn't so personal. Like, I mean, it is supposed to be personal, but like, in not a targeted way, I guess is a better way to say it. Anyway, enough about adult stuff. Because I love that I'm spouting about adult stuff while playing Minecraft, you know? Because those things definitely go hand in hand. Playing a game that's not meant for kids, but playing a simple game while talking about the status of the job world That's, I don't know. Not weird, but just conflicting almost, I guess. I mean, video games are for, like, anybody and everybody at whatever point of life you're at, but this isn't exactly, you know, housing development is not really the job field I want to go into. It's what I'm making right now. Or city planning, I guess, would be closer. It's weird that there's a dude with llamas here, and there's like one villager.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Eventually I will get rid of the fencing around these areas,
Uh-huh.
just because I don't really like how it looks. But for the sake of keeping the villagers out of where they're not supposed to be, it's fine for right now. Maybe one of the places that I got access so that I can actually make some because right now it's kind of quiet. Maybe that's what I make behind the Mayor Frog's house. Not that it's gotta be double. Oh, I need for a water break. Note to everyone out there: always stay hydrated. I know from personal experience that being dehydrated kind of sucks. Makes me feel weird. So remember to always drink your water. You don't wanna put yourself in a situation where you feel like garbage. The more you know. What is that dude doing? Is that a villager? What the heck? Dude, I seriously do not remember. Bye-bye. This dude didn't escape, did he? No. Okay. Good, 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 good. Maybe one of these days I'll do like Minecraft with face cam. Cause I have the ability to do that. Now that I have a webcam. I got a webcam for Christmas. I've used it out a little bit, like in Discord. But I should try it on YouTube sometime. It's like I really want to do a cooking video at some point. Again. I made those bagels. Pretty good. But maybe I gotta wait until I move out to do that because the ones I want to do are kind of expensive. And I don't usually do that right away. Maybe when she's like out or something. Where'd he jump into? This far in the video, go ahead and drop some sort of food thing. I want to see what people come up with for things for me to try to make. Because I'd like to do some of my own, but also try some of what other people suggest too, because I like trying new things. Like, oh, whenever I make curry next, maybe I'll do a video on it. Although curry is kind of involved. Might not do like a live video like I did with the bagels, but record a video, potentially. But like I said, if you've gotten this far in the video and you want to see cooking stuff, leave a suggestion. Or just, I don't know, say that that's something you'd be interested in seeing. I don't know, you'd think after doing these like fun little videos for I don't know how long, that I'd have some sort of like idea of what to do. But I still don't really know. All I know is that I like to play video games. That's what I know. And so I do the things I enjoy without much of a care from anybody else. But you know, if I want people to stick around, I gotta do what pleases the people type of thing, you know? Or I'll just play whatever. I don't really care that much. I care enough to not have an opinion. I'll put it that way. And I know that doesn't make much sense, but that's okay. It doesn't have to make sense. Life doesn't have to make sense. Words don't have to make sense. Who's messaging me? Huh? Oh, that's right. I gotta message somebody. They aren't really for me. Made it for somebody's birthday. That's on Saturday. Hopefully they like it. Imagine if I just like post this at like any point, like any one of my friends would be like, oh my god, is it my birthday? Get wrecked. It's not. What if I just said that and it was like Momoko's birthday? Why did I have to make this so such a big space? You know? Maybe I'll make this one a park. Because I know I want to be a park. I'll just keep this one open. Because there's not going to be anybody living in this spot. Oh. Sapling. We're gonna do the cherry blossom ones because I like those. That one's right. And that's right. So we're gonna do a bone meal. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't get it. Not grow here? What the heck? Dark oak then? What the heck? Oh. Put one in there. Yay! It's kind of like a forest. Sorta. Look at that. Nice little wooded area. It's not like overgrown, you know? Nice and contained. Oh, I have to get up so early tomorrow. So early for me, anyway. Gotta make sure I set an alarm for the right time. Oh, hello, Mr. Froggy. There's 2 frogs here now. What the heck? Oh, there's 3 of them around here. Oh no, there's fish out of water. Oh no, they're okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna make another building. T-O-N. Ow. The heck. And then... Oh. Okay. Do this too.
Ah. 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 Ah.
make it one higher. Like when I place the jukebox, they're gonna be able to get out. It's not really what I'm wanting to do. There, you can have all the music CDs. Not really sure what I'm going for here. Other than red. A red door. Think.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Oh, look at that. 4 of them live there now.
Ah.
Wow. Amazing. Well, I think this is where I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. Not quite a bit of progress. Started. A lot of stuff left to do though. And that's okay. So, hopefully you enjoyed spending some time with me. And I hope you look forward to the next time we see each other. Who knows? Might be Minecraft, might not be. Alright. K Gaming out. Peace.